Senior Inquiry, they taught us about socialization.
Felt like I've grown closer to my classmates.
That they come in there with an open mind.
It opens your eyes to what's actually going on in this world.
Probably the best experience in a class that you can get at Roosevelt.
The things that you're teaching as a minority, I think it's really important that we all learn these things.
It gave me tools that I will really use for the rest of my life, and I'm already started to use them. Like, I feel like I'm a whole different person.
It broadens your perspective on a lot of things.
Because it teaches you a lot about how to think about your community and just see the underlying issues.
Be able to never have anyone above you, just knowing that you're on the same level and you guys go through a lot of the same things.
I look at life in a whole different way. I dissect injustices in a whole different way. I can identify why things happen and all the factors that contributed to why they happen.
The amount of growth that I've seen this year from the kids in their writing and their critical thinking and their activism is just remarkable. I think the most amazing is kind of their critical thinking to me, because they just, things that at the beginning of the year they would have just read and been like, whatever. Now they're able to break down and understand like the social structures behind it and to kind of call out injustice wherever they see it, and even in just like what's not mentioned in an article. And it is just remarkable how good they've gone at critical thinking. I mean, so much better than so many adults I know at breaking down justice in the world around them.
For me, the Senior Inquiry class is really based on critical analysis. There are so many components that I believed in even before Senior Inquiry, which was to look at the world in a way that we think about how to leave this world in a better place, and a more socially just place. And everything that we do all year long is based on those concepts that would strengthen communities, that would strengthen people's sense of justice, and to change it in a more racially just way. And so when I heard about the curriculum and the structure and the kind of projects that Senior Inquiry can take on, it made me really excited, because it's right in line with all the things I care about. They've grown so much. I think that more than anything, I have seen students grow into a community, into a really powerful community. Our class is almost 50 students strong, and from very diverse backgrounds, not just ethnically, racially diverse or diverse in experience, but really diverse from all over the world. And to have people from all over the world, young people with that much energy and motivation, to get together and share stories and learn from each other, I think, in my mind, in my eyes, that has been the biggest growth here.
I would describe Miss Yonamine as very outspoken and the type of teacher that will lay it out for you and make sure that there's no possible way that you can not understand the material.
Miss Yonamine is like a mother to everybody, so you'll definitely feel loved by her. She's very passionate about what she does.
So Miss Yo, she's very active on social justice and wanting us to understand what it is.
Miss Yonamine is an incredible teacher. She has a really big heart and really wants to advocate for social justice. She's done so much in both Senior Inquiry and mock trial, and she really belongs in those classes.
Miss Yonamine, in my perspective, is very empowering. She's very uplifting.
Miss Yonamine, in one word, is passion. She is always getting on her soapbox in a good way and speaking about the things she cares about.
Mr. Washington is the type of teacher that will just kind of lean you on with guiding questions.
Always questioning it, always trying to get out of the box.
Is a critical thinker. He's an attorney, so he's going to ask a lot of questions.
His questions will leave you stuck for at least 2 weeks.
Mr. Washington's, he's challenging in a good way. He's always asking questions. He doesn't just settle for one thing. He's always asking questions and making you think critically.
Ms. Rogers is very concise and straight to the point.
Cares greatly for the academic success of her students, and will stop at nothing to be able to have them succeed.
She stays on you and she pushes you to do better.
She is very passionate about teaching.
Ms. Rogers is like the level-headed logic part of our class.
And It was just a very supportive team, and they were really awesome to have for this social justice class.